Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well and being good. So I am back today with another video, and as I promised you that in my next video I will talk about Nofap, semen retention, nopmo, all of these things. What are their benefits, why people are in this modern era, why these things are discussed mostly in today's man, and what are the causes that lead to this movement. So first of all, I need to tell this: the topic semen retention, Nofap, is mostly considered taboo in our countries like Pakistan, India. But I think this is the topic that should be taught to the young minds, to the young guys out there, because at the end they are exploring themselves these things. So we should need to put the straight path and guidance towards them. So a little bit of knowledge if they can get from our videos, so it will work for them. So I think it should be discussed and needed to tell. So first of all, what is Nofap? So the Nofap is a movement which was started by some guy named as Alexander, and he was from, I think, Pittsburgh, and he read a Chinese experiment in which a Reddit experimented that in 2003 that if a man abstaining his seed, protecting his semen and not wasting it, it increases testosterone level by 149 or 150%. So that was how the Nofap movement was started, generally to do not waste your semen, the most important part of your body, as it is the main cause of increasing the testosterone level in your body. But the next thing is that other than semen retention and Nofap, why this thing is really important for the human mind. So first of all, the purpose for the man which was created was, if you look back at the old history, the men used to hunt, they used to work, they used to live in jungles, they had to struggle, they had to work hard in order to gain some food, then in order to provide for their family, they needed to work hard. But as the society changes and the people who in the urban areas started shifting, so that's how it created impact. The modern society, the world being progressive, they wanted men to be to bring like light side out of the men, because I think if the men are powerful, that's the most dangerous thing in a society to have. So what they did, they started creating what are the so they started creating the things that create distraction for the mind, that shift the guy's purpose, the man purpose, from their work, from their hard work, from all the things they're doing to protect their family, for their tribe, all of the things. They created distraction by introducing negative things such as pornography and all of those materialistic things. Especially in today's generation, especially these young kids, they are explored to that. That's the sad reality that's needed to be discussed. People, I don't know why they think that this topic is the taboo, but this is the most important topic that is needed to be discussed. So when the young guys, while growing up in their teenage, they get to know about pornography in school or in their college years, or mostly nowadays in schools, I would say, college years. That's so far for now to discuss about it. So yeah, that's how they discover the pornography. And it creates, most of the time, the young guys, teen guys out there, they are left it alone with their mobile phones, or mostly children are left it alone with their mobile phones, and their parents don't know what their children are doing. So somehow they discovered this thing, and it's, that's the thing, that's the time when it starts creating the duplicity of mind, the things that needed to stay far away from the human mind. At that time, those things are developed in the young minds, from the children, from the teenage. They started enjoying those pornographic videos which are all fake and which are created to destroy human mind, especially guys' mind, because they want weak men in their society, with the more feminine nature. And that's what pornography do. It just wash out and creates false impact in the guy's mind, in the boy's mind, that it's all like a movie if you have seen in Hollywood or Bollywood, That's how they create movies. But in pornography it goes same. They are all directors which are being paid a lot of money from all the hard work guys out there, and they are upbringing those things to weaken the roots of men deep and deep. So that's how it start affecting the young minds at that age. Somehow when children are alone or they're with phone, somehow they come to know about that devil that which is destroying the society. So they start enjoying it. I would like to say that those videos, especially that pornography, all those things, it's just like a drug for the human mind, for the young guys especially out there. If you're seeing a guy in a cocaine or doing some other drugs, same goes with the pornography too. It creates like a drug-like effect in human body. It releases endorphins, dopamine, all the levels of the human body which are responsible for keeping them happy. So they found an easy way to release their happiness. They just need to go to the website, watch those videos, and yeah, their dopamine is gone. But in the older times, how men used to get their dopamine and endorphin levels was as they used to work out, they used to build, they used to go out, they used to provide for their family. How they used to get their dopamine? They used to work out, they used to build their body. That's how they used to get their dopamine level. But now it's all totally negative, and pornography has ruined this society. So what is my role as a guy to tell you about Nofap is that Nofap is I think in modern era, if you are not from any religious background, whether it's Islam, it's Christianity, it's Hinduism, or any other religion, it doesn't matter. Nofap is a global, it's a global forum where all the people who want to self-improve, who want to get rid of this pornography, illusionic, explicit videos, they join that forum and they try to abstain their semen. Don't waste their life seed, because it's the most important part of the human body, and they just it weakens the man, especially the young guys out there. They are being more feminine nowadays because they are being exposed to those porn videos alone, and there is no one to stop them. So I think Nofap is really, really beneficial if you talk about modern society. If you can follow that discipline for 7 days, then 30 days, then 1 month, then 2 months, then 3 months, as long as you're going to follow the certain criteria, you're going to see a lot of benefits that you're going to get from it. So what are the benefits of Nofap and semen retention? So the thing is that when the young guys and young minds are exposed to the pornography, they find an easy way to find the happiness. Their endorphin and dopamine level gets out easily, so they start getting enjoy. And the more comfort level they are getting it, the more pornography is destroying them. So it creates such a huge gap between them and a society that when they go out, they face the real struggles of life. It's like they feel more feminine. It's like they don't have any energy. They don't have any energy. They don't have any purpose. They don't know what they have to do, because now they are being exposed to what the guys were created for. The struggle, the purpose of their life, to provide for their family, to work out, to don't fall for these false kind of entertainment purposes which is being created to weaken the men. So if you are following the Nofap and semen retention, all of those things, it's going to benefit. Is number one benefit you're going to get is that your confidence level will be right back there. You will be high all the time when you're talking to people, because you're abstaining from those negative things, all the false materialistic things which has destroyed your mind. Now you're finally getting it fixed by following this semen retention and Nofap journey. So yeah, your confidence is going to get back. And the number two, another thing that you're going to get back is that you're going to see the things from your reality, from the real expectations. There are not going to be any false expectations in your mind created by those false adultery videos. You are going to see the society, the life, the purpose, how the things work with your real mind. That's totally different. So that's going to help you in your career a lot. Another benefit that you're going to get from the nofap is that you will start seeing humans as something like, in all those videos and the adultery content, the young guys watching out there, they start seeing other gender as piece of meat. There's no certain aspect of respect for them. So you will start respecting other opposite gender more often, and you are going to realize that all those materialistic adultery content has done to your mind is totally foolish and rubbish, and it's created to weaken you. That's not how society works. That's not how things in life works. So you need to, if you aren't following nofap, I would suggest you that you need to follow this activity, this movement, this journey. You're going to get a lot of benefits on them, and you're going to realize that's how the real world works. All those things, false videos, adultery content which was created, which you have been watching throughout your young age, teen, school years, was just to create false and negative image of society in your mind. But that's not how the things work. So another benefit that you're going to get following the nofap movement is that you're going to find your purpose. The concentration level of yours is going to be skyrocket high. It would be like you can achieve anything in your life. Your goals, if you're studying, your goals, you want to work out, you want to play guitar, or if you like any certain sports, so you can focus more on those things instead of changing the concentration level of your mind from watching those negative videos. They create a certain aspect of mind that you start watching them just like a drug, and you have been watching them all day, sitting alone, and just been fapping to those videos. So that's what this society does to you. These modern videos does to you. So all you need to do is to stay away from the social media, especially Instagram or Facebook. It's okay to use social media, but the thing is that you need to stay away from all the content or certain aspects that that change your path towards the adultery content. It's like if you're following model pages or any model you like, or anything, it can be anything. You people better know than me. So all you need to do is unfollow those pages and just remain certain to your goal, and you're going to finally find out that what's your purpose for the life is. That's what you were created for. That's what being a guy means. Nowadays guys in today's world have feminine behavior. They don't know how things work. If you give them a little task or hardened task for the life, they would be like silly. If you're petting a dog and you will just leave him outside, he would be scared to certain things. Same happen with the human mind, because he have been remain in the certain area in his house just watching those videos all the day with his negative expectations, and when he went out, it's just like you blow a balloon with a pin. So this is how dangerous this adultery content and pornography is. So the most important thing that I needed to discuss was that in religion, our religion, especially I'm going to talk about my religion, Islam teaches us to stay away from all those negative things. Adultery content, it is haram in Islam. So first of all, it's haram, and if you are not following Islam, you are following Christianity or Hinduism. Even in Hinduism, I have written that this term is referred as semen retention, is referred as bharamcharya, something like that. And in Christianity, it's also it's also like the worst thing ever to do. So in all the religion, it's created as, it's think as a negative thing, which is destroying the human minds, which is already created that this thing isn't right for the human. After that comes all those movement, nofap, etc, etc, etc. But if you're following the religion, then you would know that how dangerous these things were that were discussed a long years ago. It was told in our books that this thing is not good for the human body. This is not what human purpose was. That's not was the guy's purpose. They were created to build a society, to create the things, and to earn for their family, to work hard. That's what guys was created for. But nowadays it's totally different. Pornography has destroyed today's society. So the main thing of my video, the purpose that I'm bringing religion into this video is that our religion taught us to stay away from these things long time ago, because they knew that that's not the purpose that's not the purpose of a guy or a human to do. That's why it was called haram a long years ago. So if you are following a religion, you should know that how bad this thing is. It's haram, and adultery is a big sin in Islam. So you need to stay away from this negative thing, and it creates a certain, if you follow these negative things, the life of a sin, then you will know how bad this trap is. It's like a bad round trap. If you fall in it, you are going to get more deeper and more deeper. So another reason I wanted to discuss was that what's the reason that young guys are falling into pornography or watching adultery content? What forces them to watch? So now, first of all, I would say is that if they are alone, they don't have any purpose. They don't have certain goals in their life. So they are like, whenever they are alone, they feel like they're bored. They should start watching that type of content from internet, from their mobile phone, from their anything they have. So whenever they're bored, they start watching that content because they don't have any purpose. So it's really important to create a purpose in your life, whether it's workout, whether it's sports, whether it's an activity, whether it's hobby. You should follow some activity in your life. And if you're following any hobby or activity, you would know that your mind would not distract yourself to watch that stuff from internet or anywhere. So first of all, having some hobby is really important. So these are all the points I would tell you that you can try to implement them to stay away from the adultery content. So another thing that I wanted to discuss is that if you have any ambitions, if you're running after money, if you have any dream job, if you dream to achieve, if you're dreaming to have any car or any bike, or it can, dreams can be any, like your dream can be anything. So if you want to achieve your dream, you just need to follow your dream. Okay, you need to change the concentration level of your mind. You need to focus that how you're going to get reached to your dream. And if you want to get reached to your dream, you need to be on Nofap movement. You need to be following semen retention. You shouldn't be wasting your mind, your time, energy on watching those adultery content, because that's totally damaging you. And if you keep on watching that content, I would sad to say that you are going to fall deep, and there is no going to be any hope or ambition or any goal set for you, and you will be like 40 years old and you will be realizing that I have wasted all my life. So that's what that adultery content can do to you. So it's really harmful. You need to follow your ambitions. Number 3, the point that you can follow to stay away from the adultery or pornography or wasting your semen is that you should follow, if you are following any religion, whether it's Islam, Christianity or Hinduism, you should read more about the benefits of semen retention, abstaining from the wasting your semen. It's the most important part of the human body. That's the life creating power. So if you're wasting it, it's going to destroy you. It's going to destroy your mind. It's going to destroy your life. It's going to destroy your married life. So it's like a small drug which is given to the human mind through those adultery videos. So I would suggest you to, if you're a follower of any religion, you should strictly read the books and read the benefits that the lifestyle of semen retention is giving to you. And the third point I wanted to discuss was, if you're not following any religion, if you don't have any ambition, if you don't have any goal, at least watch. There are certain YouTubers out there in YouTube which are teaching you about the content of Nofap, semen retention, how you can transform their life. And there are certain YouTubers out there who are discussing about the benefits, all the things that the life of being in a semen retention provides to you. So if you're not following any religion, if you're not have any ambition, if you don't have any hope, just watch those videos. At least those videos would create a certain aspect of of changing yourself in your mind. At least you can try to change yourself, because I know the things are not that easy to change, but at least a little drop of water creates a big pool of water. So that's how these things work. So start watching more of the semen retention videos and you would know how this movement was started and how purposeful this video is. So this was for my today's video. I know it's really long, and this video is really useless and goalless and ambitionless for all of the guys who thinks that nofap is just a waste of time and it's just a false things to discuss, or it's an taboo topic to watch these videos. But it's a certain the most important part of the human body and the most important thing that should be discussed in today's man. So that's why I tried to share this video. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you want to share, if you want more content about nofap and semen retention, I would certainly upload it in my next videos too. So stay blessed, stay happy, and follow the semen retention forever. Goodbye.